Improving traffic in the city of Coral Gables has been one of the most talked about subjects amongst residents and business owners in recent commission meetings and town hall meetings. City officials are working diligently to alleviate traffic within the city limits. A multimodal transportation plan has been created to enhance the transportation system. This comprehensive 10-year blueprint highlights mobility needs in our community and offers solutions to areas of necessity to enhance neighborhood livability.
I think one of the most important pieces of the overall multimodal plan, though, is related to the livability in neighborhoods. Most complaints that I get from residents are related to the concern of speed on their neighborhood streets. We wanted to develop a balanced network, and what that means is that cars are not necessarily more important than pedestrians, and pedestrians aren't necessarily more important than bikes, and transit users aren't necessarily more important than anyone else.
The plan is composed of numerous components with a goal to make public transit more accessible and convenient, enhance urban trails, greenways, sidewalks, and bike facilities.
This year, residents are going to see more high visibility crosswalks in their neighborhoods to draw attention to drivers that there are pedestrians crossing at these locations. One of the things that we will be doing is we're going to make our bus stops more accessible. The benches will be accessible for all types of people. We will also have sidewalks connected to those bus stops. And in the most high demand locations, we will also be putting shelters.
There are aspects in this blueprint to enhance rules for drivers and individuals living and entering our city streets.
The city has been installing these CCTV cameras and license plate readers throughout the city. We have been given a mandate by the commission and by the manager's office to create a geofence around the city. So we're trying to change the calculus in the criminals' minds that if they commit a crime in Coral Gables, that they're going to be more likely than not to be caught.
Also, lessening cut-through traffic is on the forefront of this plan.
Two different types of technologies. We have CCTV cameras that are essentially cameras like you and I are familiar with, that are always on, that are going to be monitored here back at police headquarters. And those are mostly installed around the pedestrian area, so we're working with the Streetscape project now to install these cameras throughout Miracle Mile and throughout Giralda. So those are really around our high pedestrian areas. We hope to capture any pedestrians or any criminals that are committing crimes that may be running from our stores or running through that high pedestrian area. The license plate readers are also installed on major thoroughfares throughout our city. They are a technology that is essentially a camera, but it has optical character recognition, so it captures the license plate and it's able to translate a picture into the actual characters of the license plate, and then we run that against a list that's provided by the FBI and by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and it'll notify our officers in real time whether that car has an expired tag, or whether that particular driver or a driver that's maybe registered with that vehicle has an expired driver's license, or if that car is stolen or the license plate is stolen.
The implementation of certain items of this plan are already in effect.
Increased enforcement, we're doing that now. Things like lowering the speed limit, we're getting ready to do that now. But the things that really are going to change the way the roadway looks, that'll happen in the next 1 to 2 years.
We have 6 locations that are currently operational for license plate readers. We have a couple of cameras that are operational, and then we're in the middle of constructing the rest of the license plate readers. We're in the middle of installing all of those cameras along Miracle Mile and Giralda in coordination with the Streetscape project.
In addition, the police department's traffic enforcement personnel is currently generating awareness on a grand scale by displaying visually effective citywide traffic message boards to remind drivers of this community and visitors entering the city to continuously be alert and attentive to certain elements while driving. On a grander scale, the multimodal transportation plan will bring new methods to improve traffic within the City Beautiful and ultimately provide the community with safer roadways. For more information, you can contact the Department of Transportation at traffic@coralgables.com. For City News and Events, I am your host, Anna Hume, with Coral Gables Television.